Okay, so fussy eaters are intuitive eaters, and we must remember we have been conditioned to diagnose and pathologize our children. So instead of calling the fussy eater a picky eater or just rolling your eyes or whatever when you think about your child like this, the first thing to do is to remember they are so connected to themselves and their body and what they need for their own unique needs. That's why they're being fussy, because they intuitively know that food is not for me. So the deconditioning that we have to do as parents is to start to come back to there's all the foods that we could eat here on the earth. Some of them for each person will be strengthening, some will be okay, and some will be weakening. That's across the whole board as what we think is healthy and not healthy. So get the idea of the healthy versus not healthy out of your head and just come back to, if my child is fussy, they're intuitive. This means that I can look at them and start to be curious about what they are actually drawn to. And I'm using the word drawn to remind everyone, as I talk about in my book, we have a seed of intelligence that is pulling us to what we need at the moment, whether it's good or whether it's not. Some children are going to be drawn to sugar because they need, on their soul agreement, to explore the whole idea of sugar, because it may end up turning into something amazing from them going through the shadows of sugar. So we need to get rid of the whole idea of judgment and use our child that's connected to basically start to weigh food in front of them to see what are they drawn to. Now, there's bazillions of reasons that you might be drawn to a certain food or reject it. Sometimes it's for a physical health thing, like, a child is chomping down on celery. Maybe they need a certain nutrient out of that. Maybe they need it for, energetically for their bones. But maybe they're also getting turned away from certain things because my jaw strength isn't very good. So I know intuitively that those veggies are going to be too hard for me to eat. That piece of meat's going to be too hard. There's all sorts of reasons. So the main part is for us mums to come back to curiosity, taking a moment, allowing our emotions. They are going to come up. When we decondition, emotions are going to come up. We're going to get angry, we're going to get frustrated, all of that. It's to walk away and deal with that than projecting it onto your child. Because if we project it onto our child and we try to change them to suit our ego, then they lose connection to their intuition and their self. And that doesn't play out well in adulthood. As us mothers know, who am I? What do I want? What do I like? I've lost track. So keep the connection with your child. Keep them connected to themselves. Stay tuned for more videos like this. I'm also doing some different ones over at Instagram as well. Heidi Hosking, The New 8.